today we are going to explore 6 spiritual habits of a millionaire. So let's just jump right in. Number 1, they start their day with peace, not pressure. Millionaires don't wake up or just roll out of bed and grab their phone and start strolling on social media or their Facebook. They start their day from a grounded, a peaceful place, as they are aware that being in that theta state, that dozy state, either right before you drift off to sleep or just before you wake up, they understand that this is the most crucial, the most potent time energetically to manifest, to put their intentions in for the day. They utilize this time by either journaling or saying a prayer of gratitude, or they might even manifest their day. Maybe they have a big meeting and they're going to set that intention that this meeting is going to be the shit and they're going to blow up and what's going to lead them to the promotion, and they hype themselves even for the moment or even for long term, as they could also magnify their intentions for future projects, future goals, future aspirations that they want to obtain during this sacred time. Once you start your day grounded in a very positive place, you lead your day with power. A clear, grounded mind provides you with the opportunity to make clear, grounded decisions, number 1, and number 2, aligned decisions or aligned actions to occur because you are more in a peaceful, grounded state rather than being caught up in negative mind check. So go ahead, even try this for the first 5 minutes of waking up or even before you going to bed. A good way to do that is saying positive affirmations to yourself or even listening to affirmations that can help program your subconscious mind right before you go to sleep, because once you listen to something right before you sleep or watch something that before you go to sleep, it usually continues and multiply during your dream state. So that's why if you want to go ahead and listen to my positive money affirmations right before you go to bed, this is a great way to program your subconscious mind right in order for you to instill these positive affirmations over fear, doubt, and disbelief. Number 2, what they already want is here already. This is a perfect classic example of Neville Goddard, and you know me, if you've been riding with me from the start, we love Neville Goddard on this channel and his spiritual belief. This is basically you living in the end. You are certain that what you desire is already on its way. No ifs, ands, or buts. Spiritual millionaires are not walking around saying, I hope this happens one day. They honestly believe that it is going to happen and say positive affirmations such as, I'm worthy of wealthy overflow. Money flows to me all the time. Money, I am supported by money. Opportunities and abundance finds me easily. Why are they doing that? Simply because they understand that their words are weapons, and therefore whatever you speak is a spell. They speak their desires into existence. Every time you speak about a desire or a goal or a limited belief, you are either reinforcing that limitation or calling in expansion. So that's why I've always taught on this channel to be very mindful of self-talk, because simply what you say, think, and believe will become a part of your reality. Number 3, protect your energy. Spiritual millionaires have energetic boundaries. They don't overexert themselves. They don't people please. They understand that being emotionally and energetically drained keeps them off track. Therefore, instead of depleting themselves completely, they know when to turn things off, to stop book signings like Gabby Bernstein does, which is one of my favorite thought leaders. She turns off energetically, or her guides let her know energetically when she is on the brink of energy completion, because she's just giving so much to her fans, but she's not noticing it because she enjoys what she does. Once you deplete your energy, it's a stage for you to build it right back up. Just like deplete, time to rebuild, refilter, recalibrate your energy. Your energy tells the universe what you're available for. So what you're available are in a lack vibration. And we learned about this in my Manifesting with the Universe series, where we learn if we vibrate low and we try to manifest from a low vibration, it is not going to be effective. Your energy tells the universe what you're available for. So when you protect your energy with boundaries, with saying no where things don't align to you, you protect it. Therefore, you're able to restore your energy to a higher and more potent frequency. Spiritual habit number 4 of they give with an open heart and not fear. They give with a joy, they give with faith, they give with the mentality of they actually want to help a person or an organization, simply because they trust in the spiritual laws of the universe, which is great because if you want to learn 5 successful laws of the universe that will manifest you money, please go ahead and watch this playlist. But before you go ahead and watch the list, I would highly recommend you download a workbook that comes with this series in order for you to understand and apply these theories to the universe so you could start attracting money as soon as possible. So giving from the heart, it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be lavish. It could be a small thing, from a kind donation, a kind gesture, a kind smile, a kind compliment. What matters is the energy that you feel behind it. When you're giving, you're in an energy of abundance, of overflow, with no obligation. And you're telling the universe that I trust that there is more coming. Therefore, I'm able to give with comfort and ease for those who may need it right now. Spiritual habits of a millionaire tip number 5 is that they always visualize what they want. Millionaires don't waste time writing down empty goals. They add in all 6, 7, 8, 9 senses of their feeling when this goal has achieved, how that floor will feel, how the air will feel, how they will feel, how images of their loved ones would feel if they tell them important news. What feeling would they evoke? They always fun the feeling. They focus on imagining and really being potent in that imagination because it's very fun to imagine. I honestly do it every night or very often, and just imagining my dream reality coming into place, and it's really fun. Connects you to the energy of what you want. You become a vibrational match to that particular feeling or emotion. And once you become a vibrational match, that's when it all comes to fruition. And that's when the fun begins. And 6 is that they trust in divine timing. They understand that they don't need to force any outcome, that outcomes will always align to them by divine grace. They plant their seed of what they desire. They trust that the universe is corresponding in every which way possible to get their desires into place. And lastly, helps humanity and doesn't harm humanity. They understand that their faith is louder than their fears. They understand that the universe is always working within their favor, and a clear indication of this is nature, and that we could just trust in divine timing. I've been dabbling in creating cinematic films with nature of how we could view the universal laws within nature by just stepping outside. If you want to watch my most popular video, click the link above. So just in divine timing, and instead of you working up the emotion of anxiety and lack and not trusting in the universe, your desires won't manifest. The universe is working behind the scenes and doing what it needs to do, lining up people that it needs to align or situations in order for your desires to come into place. So there you have it, M3s. We went through 6 spiritual habits that millionaires do put in place. If you want to learn how to manifest money with 5 laws of the universe, watch this video next.